Hey everyone, welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. This is a vlogging series on every Wednesday, what's going up and everything else for that, and we're working on as well. Please subscribe, like, and share if you do enjoy it, the channel, and leave a comment on my answer. So we just finished the Wrath of the Soulforged King. If you haven't seen Vashtar, uh, Vashtar, whatever, is done. So the next thing I will be working on is a big army set that I already am working on right now. I just bought the border patrol for the Eldars or the Eldraris. I am going to be that's my next army I'm working on. Then I'm going to buy the combat patrol for it. A lot of the other stuff I'm going to 3D print. It's just a lot cheaper in the long run to do that. And I got some proxy ones for my Eldars as well. And this is a Scorpion Graph tank. See how huge this sucker is. This is solid. It's not even hollowed out. Um, yeah, it has two cannons and a thrusters I got to glue on once I'm working on this, but we'll be doing this pretty soon for it. I think it is to buy this as from an actual store is like $400. Cost me $10 to print, and the file was free on Cult 3D because I was looking at Forge World stuff, and Forge World is gone now, and but they still sell some of the of some of it as well. But the Scorpion Graph Tank 2, and this is probably the first one I'm gonna be printing after I'm done with the working on the Chimera for it. The one we're doing for the Chimera, we got the two-headed Chimera here. One is regular, one is armored Chimera. We'll be working on this uh, today. Actually, a couple days when this video is up. Usually, I make this video on the weekends, and this will be up on Wednesday. And this it is Saturday, so I'll be finishing these up, and it should be done by tonight. It should be fairly easy. Then I'll be working on the Eldars, and I have a couple Eldar tanks and stuff that's coming up. And I also bought a whole bunch of Eldar stuff at the game store for really cheap as well. So I am going to probably make a 3 to 4 point Eldar army. And I have some Drukaris, or the Dark Eldars, that I probably end up working on because I already got some Drukaris that I am going to be building as well. Make 3,000 points of that. Then after that's done, I'll be working on the Taus. It'll be the Taus or the Necrons. So I am going to have pretty much every army towards probably end of this year or end of next year. I have all the army from the set, and I can have my own battle report at my own home. But I don't think I'm ever going to do battle report because there's too many battle reports on YouTube, and if I'm going to do a battle report, I'm going to need some backing and sponsors to do that. But yeah, so we got that done. That's going to get done. This one's already been done. The Vashtar. The lighting kind of sucks here during the day, but if it's towards the window, you can see a lot better. I think. I know. I don't know. But I have my friend looked at it. A couple stuff I'm gonna have to use. So it'll be three types of highlights. So we got the base and we got the light purple for the top. Then we're thinking about using pink to go a little bit for the lights where the lights hit as well. A little bit of white on the kneecaps. So I'm gonna try a different demon ones I don't really care about, and test it on that before I touch this, because I don't want to go with the paint and I screw it up. So I'm gonna be experimenting with it because every day I pretty much paint. Pretty much every day I paint, and every day I learn new. Everyone has their own techniques in painting as well. You can try and copy it. Sometimes you can get on heads on, and great. But a lot of times you gotta find your own style. A lot of times it's good to see how they do it, but try to replicate it a different way that you'll be able to in your own way of doing your own technique. So that's probably what I'm gonna be figuring it out because I'm basing wise, I'm using speed paints right now. Then I'm actually using actual acrylic paints for the highlights for it because it's more of a pigment, more of a color than the speed paint unless you prime this freaking white and have the actual color show a lot brighter for it. But yeah, that is what we have so far. Um, I am not well versed on Eldars, but they look cool. Only thing I think the problem with Eldars that I'm gonna have painting are the Harley Quinns. So I'm gonna have the Harley Quinn trope and a whole bunch of Harley Quinns. So I know there's a lot of checkerboards and diamond patterns and a lot of their fabric of the clothes. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if I could just line it in black or and fill it in, or I could get a stencil and do it. Some people have very steady hands. I don't have steady hands. I really don't have any. My hands shakes all the time, and it's a very hard time for me to paint. A lot of the smaller models, especially the Harley Quinns, are a very small model for me to paint, and there is some, and I just got to practice with it, I guess. I know I'm gonna buy a very small first form of masking tape or painter's tape for putting stripes on the tanks, and I might buy a Cricut. I think it's called a Cricut. It's one of those thing that you can actually make stencils and other stuff out of. And I'm gonna have stencils and stuff for my Eldars, and I'm gonna putting stencils in all my miniatures. Tell the truth, I might revisit the orcs because I'm still figuring out how I want to really paint my orcs. I painted them last year, just the combat patrol portion of it, but I never really got around and actually like painted and see how I actually will like it in that matter. But I'm gonna have to revisit it. I might get another combat patrol of the orcs, so I have like two things of it, and then because orcs don't have that many points, and you need a whole bunch of them to make fill in a lot of points for them. But we got that, and yeah, it's just time, money, and dedication for it. And I'm really happy. Like TikTok and stuff, do like the pictures and stuff like that. I do like seeing other people's work. Sometimes I do like their color scheme as well. Once Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, by hopefully by next week I'll have it by hand. I'll do an unboxing video for it. I'm gonna take another week break to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but there should be enough shorts and actual video to cover that week, like I did with Persona 3. But yeah, that is what's going to be happening. So when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, I'll be playing that for a week. Because it should take me about a week to beat everything, get everything, hopefully get platinum everything, and get that all done for it. But anyhow, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Please subscribe, like, and share. Check out our Discord, Patreon, link below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.